After that, we have week 2, in which we need to identify the active network interfaces, configure S0 monitored IP range, then run S0 in detection mode and monitor live traffic and alert. In week 3, we need to simulate the attack like ping float, basically DOS attack, then observe the S0 alert, then understand the S0 alert format and review alert log. And in week 4, we will explore the default S0 rule and structure, learn the rules component like action protocols and all, and we will prepare a basic report with a screenshot on configuration and alert. Okay, this is all the taxes for 1 month, 1 month, 2 month, and 3 month intern that need to perform that need to be performed by the end of this month only. And the deliverables, like for what we are going to review, that your report will cover the S0 installation step, then traffic monitoring and alerts generations, simulate attack and alert analysis, and understanding of S0 rule. And you need to mention the supporting screenshots also. Okay. So any doubt in 1 month?
No, sir.
Okay. By submitting this report, one
No, sir.
intern,
Clear.
okay, 1 month intern will leave the project. Okay. Now the 2 month and 3 month, they have the next tasks like intermediate task for continuing student. In week 1, we will check for in-depth S0 rules in text, then write at least 2 custom detection rules. Here you need to implement the use cases. Basically, you need to write the rules, then integrate custom rules into configuration. Okay, as you can see that we are carrying the same work, but on advanced level. Then in week 2, you need to simulate a TCP port scan and SSH brute force attack. You need to verify the alert for custom rules and analyze detection quality. Okay, so here we will go for QoS. Then in week 3, we will identify the false positive in logs. Then we'll suppress noisy rules and fine-tune alert and adjust rules for better precision. Here in week 4, compile report with custom rule and attack simulation, alert analysis, and optional you can create a presentation or demo. Here I will recommend to all of you go for live demo in project review. Okay, that will be very good. What will be your deliverables? So detailed report containing custom rules, okay, and the description of simulated attack and result, and false positive analysis and optimization. In optional, you can add presentation slide and demo screenshots. I will recommend please mention screenshot in your report. That is very necessary. And all 2 month intern will end by this report. Okay, and the final project will be carried forward to 3 months. In 3 months, your task is configure multi-output alert logging, set up alert notification on your email or message. Okay, we will explore some API further and explore alert management tools. Then in week 2, we need to optimize performance via rules tuning, use preprocessors to boost efficiency and monitor CPU, memory, and resource usage. In week 3, learn and implement alert visualization. You can use ELK stack or you can use Wazoo dashboard or any tools what you want. You need to build a dashboard for or visual report. So you need to go for a dashboard for visual representation. In week 4, full report, okay, from start to finish, final presentation, demo of the project functionality, and submit the complete documentation. Just wait for 1 minute, guys. Okay. So your deliverables for 3 months will be final project report with all configuration rules and simulation and tuning, then visual report and final demo or presentation. Okay. Then we have some final deliverables summary. S-Node configuration, that installation setup and monitor interfaces, then attack simulation, rules creation, alert management, and report. This is all about your project. Okay. Any doubt in this?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
So topic of project is given. Any reference you give?
Okay, just wait. Sir, the projects and are one project vulnerability.
Yes, sir. The three projects that the person mentioned in the chat are the ones we have
Well,
received in the
let me
group
check.
chat. WhatsApp.
Let me check.
Yes, sir.
Uh, from okay, these documents were sent in your group, right?
Yes, sir. The drive link was this
Okay,
one was
okay,
the
okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's oh, oh yes, I only got the wrong documentation. Okay, let me explain that. Sorry for that 15 or 17 minutes. Uh, actually, due to some file mishandling, I store in that specific file I stored another documentation. Anyhow, let me continue this. Okay, so just okay. Can you guys see this screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to stop me in starting, right? It's like it's my bad. Okay, so sorry for inconvenience. Let's continue with this one. So here we have basic vulnerability assessment for small business network. Okay, basically your enterprise level cyber security project. Then we have a problem statement, simulate a real world vulnerability assessment for a small business IT infrastructure, identifying the security gap and prioritizing risks and providing mitigation strategy to improve the overall security posture. Anyhow, the first month will be same. You need to set up virtual lab. Okay. Then you need to install Kali. Also meta-exploitable OS juice shop. Okay. So I will explain in next session what is meta-exploitable and OS juice shop. Okay. And the third task is learn and practice the basic scanning with Nmap and OpenVS. Now, Nmap and OpenVS, basically these tools we are using for vulnerability scanning. Okay. Then in week 2, we need to conduct a network and port scan, perform the vulnerability assessment using OpenVS, and start documenting discover vulnerability. So in week 2, like in week 1, we set up our virtual machine and basically lab setup, and we have installed Metasploitable. Okay, and we need to go for Nmap scanning and OpenVS. Okay, for the for finding the vulnerability. Now, whatever the vulnerability we will find, so we need to create a document of all that vulnerabilities. Then we have a mid-project review, that lab setup fully configured, successful scan, and initial vulnerability report drafted. Then in week 3, we will go for research mitigation strategy and prioritize vulnerabilities based on CVSS score and draft the actionable security remediation And in week 4, we'll finalize the vulnerability assessment report, deliver a client-side mock presentation, and submit the complete document. Now, what does it mean? Simply, in the for the first month, second month, third month intern, the first month will be you need to do a lab setup, you need to install Metasploitable, you need to do scanning with the Nmap. Okay, here we are focused on network scanning and finding vulnerability on network. You need to find the vulnerability, you need to map that vulnerability according to CVSS score, and you draft a proper report which include all the vulnerabilities as well as the remediation techniques, or you can say that security recommendations. Okay. And in week 2, we will towards the web application penetration testing, and our focus field will be over top 10.
Sir, may
Yes.
Sir, actually, what we received in group is that we can do any 2 out of 3 projects. So it's not like we have to do in order. That's what we received in group WhatsApp group, the message.
Okay. So for now, just what you will do, just understand all these 3. Okay. And
Okay, sir.
maybe I have some communication gap with the team. So by today or tomorrow, I will talk to team and find what are the works you need to do. Anyhow, if you want to do, if you need to do any 2, then also you need to understand all 3. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
that you can find the best for you. That's what we are going to do. In project 2, yes, this is written as project 1, project 2, and project 3. Okay. So anyhow, the project 1 is basically your network scanning with Nmap and OpenWest. You can use Nmap only, no issue, but you need to go for advanced scanning. Okay. And you need to create a report with all the remediation techniques. And that report will be your final delivery, right? Then
Right.
in project 2, we have web application penetration testing focused on OS top 10. We have a problem statement like perform a penetration test on a vulnerable web application. You can use DVW or OAPS juice shop using the OAPS top 10 framework, discover and exploit common web vulnerabilities, and provide remediations guidelines. So in week 1, for project 2, what you guys are going to do, you need to understand what is OS top 10 and what are the top 10 vulnerabilities. Then you need to set up a test environment. Now in this case also you need to go for the Linux OS. Okay. Also you need to set up a DVWA or juice shop. You are going to use Burp Suite for recognition. Okay. Then in week 2, perform taxes for SQL injection, broken authentication, cross-site scripting, and sensitive data exposure. So, like injection and broken authentication or cross-site scripting or sensitive, these all are part of our stuffing. So you are going for this. And mid-project review will be 5 plus vulnerability identified and exploited, and screenshots and notes collected. In week 3, we will focus on security misconfiguration and broken access control. Then you need to create a POC, proof of concept report. And in week 4, you need to finalize the detailed penetration testing report, conduct a demo session on record a video walkthrough. Okay. So basically in week 4, we are going for a complete VAPT report. The final review will contain complete report with step-by-step exploitation technique and remediation guidelines. Then here's the option demo video submitted. Okay. Then we have project 3, that is something server hardening. So here we need to secure Linux server setup and hardening. So here we need to deploy a secure Linux server to simulate enterprise-grade hardening practice, ensure protection against common attack vectors through configuration and compliance technique. Basically, we are going for server hardening. Okay. Our week 1 task is Deploy a Linux server, Ubuntu or CentOS. I will recommend go for Ubuntu in locally or on a cloud VM. You can use AWS free tier or on Google Cloud. They are, if you are a student, you have a student ID, you can go for free credit. Okay, you need to configure the SSH, disable the root login, enforce key-based access, and the third task is you need to set up a UFW web application. Okay, UFW firewall. Then with necessary roles, you need to create a custom rules here. Then in week to install fall to ban for brute force protection. Then you need to set up a auditor for event auditing. Okay. Then you need to run a manual check for CIS benchmark. Okay, that you guys will do. Okay, it is not that much difficult actually. Then in mid project review, we will see for server installed and hardened. Then we will check for basic firewall like SSS rules and IDS implemented. Okay. In week 3, we will perform the vulnerability scan on the hardened server. You need to perform the vulnerability scan also on your server and fine-tune configuration on scan result. And whatever the vulnerabilities you are going to find, you need to fix that. In week 4, document the full hardening procedure and create a reusable server security checklist. Okay, so week 4 is completely on documentation part. Final review will be the like we will check for server hardening and final documentation. And project deliverables, vulnerability assessment report, web application and penetration test report. Okay, Linux server setup and presentation slide. Here we have some tools. Operating system, Kali Linux, Ubuntu server, and CentOS. For virtualization, VirtualBox or VMware. For vulnerability scanning, we have OpenVAS, Nmap, and Nessus, which is optional. But I will recommend if you are having some knowledge or you can cope up with Nessus, so please use that. That is very useful. For web application testing, we are using Suite. Okay, as well as I may introduce some new tools, so you need to use that also. And for server security, the UFW fault to ban auditing, the CIS benchmark, these tools. Okay, for cloud deployment, if you are going with the cloud, so you can go for AWS free tier or DigitalOcean, and exploitation, which is optional for okay. So Metasploitable framework you can use. And for documentation, simply you can use Word, Google Doc, or GitHub pages. If you are going with this will be very useful for your career. Okay. Let me see what other documentation. Okay, this is your training module. So I will cover this training module. Okay, so you have 2 months of learning. In first month, we have 3 sessions. I will cover that. And in second month, we have 2 sessions. In third month, we have 1 session. Okay, so that is a part of admin team. So they will, I am with you for 2 months. Okay, first month and second month. These 2 parts will be covered by me only. And for job preparation, so we have different industry expert for this. Actually, I'm not good in all this, like resume building, LinkedIn optimization, or interview preparation. I may help you in technical only. Okay. And in mock interview, maybe I will there or may not. It's depend on the time. If I will get time, I will be there. Okay, so for each participant, we have 2 complete cyber security project plus 1 server hardening report. Okay, upload report on portfolio platform, GitHub or LinkedIn. You need to upload that. Then resume. Okay, so this is the next team will extend this. Then we have all the tools. Okay. Now project instructions. Okay, internship project collaboration guidelines, manual, okay, mutual respect, professional behavior, active engagement. I will go for this. Okay. In sessions, you need to be active and be interactive. Then nothing to explain. Okay, this document you can read by yourself. And if you guys having any doubt, here you are getting the mail ID also. You can do a mail on this. Okay. Any doubt in the sessions plan or not?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, great. It means you have read the document properly, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all of you are able to do the project, or anyone have a thought that these projects are very difficult to do and all? Okay, is there anyone
Excuse
who
me,
is
sir.
very new in cybersecurity? Yes?
I am.
Yes, yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Kaushik, please.
Sir, yesterday I missed the class due to some technical issues.
Hmm.
Can you summarize what happened yesterday in short?
Actually, till now we didn't
Means what were
start
the
the till
means
now
what were
we
the
have.
topics?
Okay. You can follow the YouTube video, right? We have
Okay, sir.
uploaded that video. You can follow that.
Okay, sir.
After that, if you are getting any doubt in session, you can ask. I will clear that. Okay. For now,
Okay.
repeating the whole session is extra work. Okay.
Okay, okay, no problem, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys. So all of you just start doing your work and listen, guys. As you are working with Infotact, you are contributing here. Okay, as an intern. So I will expect that all of you are able to work independently. Okay. So please communicate with your team. Your team is going to be your helping hand. Okay. I am here to guide you. There is nothing like spoon feeding. You don't expect from me that I will provide you all the resource. I will guide you. Anyhow, you need to follow the guidelines and you need to do the work. I cannot do your work. Anyhow, you need to do your own work. So be active, be, you can say that, be a good learner. Learn from open source also, learn from the sessions, learn from the documentation.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
So will we be provided with the PDFs those you have shown today?
I
They are
like
already
this.
provided.
Yeah, they are already in group. Okay, for
Okay. Sir,
reference, yes,
sir, is this a new group or the Infotech cybersecurity one only? Because if
it
this is a new group, I am not added in that group. So
actually I also don't have any idea about group creation and all. For that, you need to contact to your admin or HR. Okay.
okay.
Hmm.
So have
I
I have to mail them.
Yeah, you need to mail. I hope that in
Okay.
instruction it may be written.
Okay. Okay, sir, I will handle it.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a one query.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, when we are creating our virtual lab, like a virtual VMware, and we are installing a Kali Linux. So what we will do? We can create a PPT.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Can you repeat the question? I didn't get it.
Sir, when we are creating a virtual lab like a virtual VMware and we are installing a Kali Linux, so what we will do? We are creating a PPT.
No, not like PPT. In review, you need to show your work.
So sir, how we will show?
In review, you need to share your screen and show your work. Okay, I will be there for reviewing. If I will check and I will check whether you have done the work properly or not. What is the level of your work? Okay, what is your specific contribution in that?
Okay, sir. We have to show our work and live stream
Yes,
here.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you guys. So please start the work from today only. Okay, and I okay. We don't have any reference. Okay, and we are free to use any open source study material and all. If you are getting a problem or if you are finding the solution from open source, we don't have any issue. But anyhow, we will we will check the originality of the product. Okay,
Okay, sir.
but we don't have any reference to give.
Oh, it's okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you guys. I am binding up this session here. By next session, we will start learning, and by today only you will start your work. So bye, thank you, take care, good night, stay safe.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.